Okay, so now I'm going to get a little flour on my salto. I'm going to press it down, and I'm going to make it make a cookie and then also a piece of a pizza. So you just take your cup, you spin it around a little bit like this, and it helps it come loose. You can save that piece of clay for another time. So then you can start adding pieces for cookies, you know, or some kids, instead of adding chocolate chips, they like to, oh, that looks kind of like a Ritz cracker. You can do, you can poke things in, or you can add them. It's up to you. You can also do it and turn it into a, let's see here, you can turn it into a donut or a bagel too. So you can just sort of take your pencil and do that, and you can start putting sprinkles on your donut, or sesame seeds for your bagel, whatever you want to do. So those are two ways to do that. And then another way you can do it is, I'm just going to squish it back together, and that's the cool thing of this clay, is you can always just keep going. So I'm going to press it together again. You don't want it to be so thin that you can't pick it up and put it on your tray, your cookie sheet. You're going to put it on a cookie sheet or something like that, regardless of whether you're going to bake it or not, because if you're going to dry it in the sun, you need to have it lay flat. So you can make some pizza slices. You can make them smaller if you want. I'm just making them a little bit bigger for the video. So I'm sort of drawing the crust on. You can also add the crust. Then you can add some pepperonis. You can draw the pepperonis on like we did with the, or tomatoes or black olives, whatever you like on your pizza. You can just add those on there. You could be like my family, who eats half with veggie and half just plain. So there you go. And when you bake these or dry them, I would make sure that you take them apart and dry them separately, just because sometimes they end up going back together and you can't get them apart once they're cooked or dried.